Pisces, this is your weekly tarot with Sky Sparrow. So gang, I am super excited to be offering a free private recorded reading, 45-minute reading for one lucky viewer during the month of September. And all you have to do is make sure you're subscribed, like this video, and comment below, either a comment or your favorite emoji, and I will be announcing the winner at the end of the month. So Pisces, as I was tuning into your collective, which is you watching now, I was feeling that, and you're kind of like moving from one thing into something new, shifting, something's, new might be happening or coming into your life. The oracle card that I pre-shuffled and drew for you is the Flamingo Spirit, Embrace the In-Between, funny enough. So, yes, embrace the in-between. Sometimes when we're in limbo, it can be a little nerve-wracking, or we're like, don't know what's coming towards us. So Spirit's like, just embrace this moment if that's you, if you do resonate with that. And then when we relax, we can allow ourselves to be in the flow more so, right? Than when we're nervous. So what I'm doing right now here, Pisces, is just pulling out a few cards here for your general reading. We'll be moving right into your love tarot reading right after this. Will be time-stamped below as well. But so far here we have the Four of Pentacles. You could be really looking after a close watch on your finances, your money. For some of you, having gone through a challenging time and coming out of that, yes, you're coming out stronger and with a clearer direction, but you're also in a time of kind of, I was going to say protection, funny enough, healing, but also I am getting a little bit of that self-protection type feeling. So let's take a look at what Spirit has for us. We're going to go deeper. So what I was looking at is this Four of Pentacles, where I was talking about your money, but also it's a energy of guardedness, right? Boundarying yourself up for some of you. And the Queen of Swords with the Four of Swords underneath. So all of this swords energy is, I'm getting a feeling some of you might be a bit mentally exhausted, but you're coming out, like I said, clearer during this time of maybe recuperation or healing. Let's see what else Spirit wants to say. Oh my gosh, that was wild. These three cards just like absolutely flew out. And just as we were talking about the material things, wow, this is beautiful. We do have the Nine of Pentacles, which just does indicate to me that many of you are striving towards or already feeling self-sufficient, independent. You want to be, or you are, but I am seeing a lot of favor around this, because the other two cards that came out is the Sun card and the Ace of Cups. Like, that is such a positive, uplifting energy coming out of a time of trial, it seems, from like kind of in line with the theme here. Nine of Swords, another swords card, up in your head, sometime where you've been or are coming out of, or still feeling a little bit anxious, definitely tired. I did say that, didn't I? Mentally exhausted. I just feel like even with this Nine of Wands, this is a card saying don't give up now. Good things are coming, Pisces. Like, wow. And I do see that, like, it's going to be affecting you positively financially if you're feeling like you need to, hold on or guard your money right now. I do feel like things are moving in your favor on the material front. I don't give financial advice here, but I am just telling you what I'm seeing in the energy around your money. You're moving into more independence and stability within yourself, being able to provide for yourself energy. And with this Ace of Cups, it's a newness. Like I said, something new is coming towards you. If it hasn't come in yet, it's coming. And this Ace of Cups is a brand new beginning. Anything ace in the tarot is indicating a brand new something. And in this case, with the Cups energy, the Cups is an offering being brought in through the divine to you, something that is going to be really fulfilling, something that that you really love. And for some, it could be new love, although we're going to get into the love reading after. It's what I'm seeing so far. Let's continue just taking a step ahead what we have here, and then get some guidance around all of this. So I am definitely seeing expansion. Wow. So as soon as I put my energy on this World card and Three of Wands, the first thing that I heard is expansion. Moving into the new. Well, that should be the title of my video. So the thing is what I'm getting when I'm seeing the Eight of Swords and Two Pentacles is you could be doubting this direction. You could be really having some self-limiting beliefs, things that might keep you from actually seeing the opportunity that is right in front of you. And it's okay if you don't see it yet. The Three of Wands card is a card that does speak to exactly that. She's looking out onto the water, but in the original tarot, and it's very similar to this, the water actually is like a golden color and the sky is golden, so it doesn't even look like water. This person thinks they're looking out onto a desert. What they don't realize is that they're looking out onto this vast ocean of opportunity with three ships coming towards them. There are things being drawn to you right now, even if you cannot see it. And this World card is just indicating that you are definitely like leaving one chapter of your life, moving into the other. And again, I'm just getting expansion. I do feel like Spirit's trying to encourage you that if you're having doubts about this direction and juggling a lot of things in your life right now, perhaps as well, I'm just getting again that feeling of overwhelm and exhaustion, that Spirit wants to encourage you to continue going down the path you're going. I do like not to like let ourselves get in our own way kind of thing. So let me be quiet here and ask Spirit for more on what Spirit's trying to say here. Something, yeah, like I say, it could come in somewhat unexpectedly, where you're feeling like, okay, yeah, and here's the repeat of that Two of Pentacles card we just had. So something I feel like could catch you a little bit off guard. Spirit's saying, yeah, there's definitely a choice point here. And it could be like the energies are kind of moving quickly or just kind of feeling a bit overwhelming once again, like I'm saying, where you're like, oh my gosh, I wasn't expecting I'm having to decide this right now. Or like I kind of get like a frazzled, frantic, some kind of energy. But whether this something you're facing now or maybe in the near future, what Spirit is your guidance around this? Because definitely Spirit is wanting you to feel encouraged. So we have one card dropping out here right away, Temperance card. Well, definitely when I'm asking for, guidance meaning how do you temper these energies? Well, there it is, the Temperance. This is about alchemizing. I was gonna say alchemizing worlds. Isn't that funny? I've never said that. Typically it's like alchemizing emotions and thoughts and things, but I just said alchemizing worlds. You're moving from one world into another. And with the Temperance card, that's not necessarily an easy thing to do. We do need to, this card is saying we do need to stay grounded, but also trusting in our, divine self, grounded in the earthly realms. There's this beautiful synergy between our spirit self and our, material self. It's also really a big, Spirit's saying a big message of having patience with this process, trusting that things are working out for you in the background. I can see that you're with the Seven of Pentacles flying out. Again, Pentacles, something around your money, your finances, your work, really trying to grow something, for the long term, but ultimately perhaps not having felt, some of you not having felt fulfilled, but not being, this just maybe not where you want to be just yet. Or maybe there have been some losses or disappointments along the way. And so you're still trying to have patience, and Spirit is actually indicating that continue what you're doing and have patience. And isn't that what I said earlier, is to like keep going, like just keep continuing and believing forward, because with this Six of Pentacles that came out here in the base, it's like Spirit's lining things up for you. Spirit's lining things up for you to receive. It's like that. What's coming to me is like this energetic give and take, right? So we give, and then there's always has to be a balance in the universe, right? So then there is a time to receive, time to give, time to receive. So it's really just trusting in that process. It could feel like it's been slow going for some of you. Anything you want to clarify on this guidance, spirit, or anything more you want to say to Pisces in terms of being patient? Just, yeah, I can see the exhaustion for some of you for sure. Well, bottom of the deck, Ace of Swords. Again, Spirit saying something new coming in, whether it's a communication. There is, because it comes next to this Four of Cups. Again, it's like this feeling of apathy, like, for some of you feeling that sense of disappointment or discouragement around things of the past. Spirit is like, take a look again. Like, I'm just channeling this, whatever it's somebody needs to hear this, is like, take a look at again, revisit again, because there is something that is better in this cup, in this offer, than there was in the past. You can see that in the new life that's growing on this Ace of Cup. It's upgraded, it's better. There also could be, a little bit more responsibility for some of you, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. Spirit wants you to stand firm and grounded, like this Queen of Wands these cards are clarifying. The Queen of Wands is somebody who has been through an inner transformation. She holds herself very poised, very strong. People very much admire her, and she does have her eyes set on what she wants. She knows she'll bring it in with time. Again, that essence of patience coming through. But I definitely feel like I'm very, very drawn to the sunflower right now in her hand. Trusting in what you want, but then just like waiting for this to unfold, because the sunflower, I'm really feeling like there is a bright new beginning going back to, I'm really feeling this strong pull right now between that card and the sun card we had. As you can see in the sun card, there are sunflowers there in the background. This essence, which signifies this new beginnings coming forward. So Pisces, I love this reading for you. I hope you found it encouraging, a definitely encouraging message for sure. And do like, subscribe, and comment below to get yourself into the draw for September for a free 45-minute private recorded reading. I'll announce it at the end. I am going to move right into our love reading, and would love for you to stay around if that applies to you. I'm going to be giving guidance if this is where we part. Thank you for being here. But yes, those who are looking for guidance right now, perhaps in a challenging time in some kind of a relationship, could be romantic or otherwise, I am going to ask Spirit for clarification for our Pisces right now in the realms of love and relationship, all right? So for myself, I always take one cleansing breath. This is just for me to help shift my own energy. Just one moment. Thank you, Spirit. So for Pisces in love, I will pull a relationship oracle card after this as well. Well, first indicator, oh my goodness, we have a 10 of Cups on the bottom of the deck. What the heck? The most beautiful, in my opinion, major arcana, and I think there's one stuck underneath. No, okay. Two of one of like the most beautiful major arcana cards. The Star with the High Priestess. Okay, so this is about tuning into what you really want. And coming from a place, this is a repeat card here from the General of being self-sufficient and independent we spoke about. Some of you, may be quite independent and just, feeling into what it is that you want to manifest in that long-term future in love. Whether you're with someone or not, it's like feeling, really tuning into if you're going in the right direction. With this High Priestess, I'm saying this because she tunes into, it's very much a card of the subconscious and being very closely tied to the subtle energies of the spirit world, her higher self, the other side. So it's really just using that intuitive knowing, not necessarily gauging decisions on what you see on the outside, but trusting that inner knowing and gut feeling. With the Star card, it's very much about that wish fulfillment of, what your soul most longs for. And that's what's coming in over top of the 10 of Cups, which is happy home, happy family, a long-term, ultimate emotional fulfillment. So you might have also been very much focusing on your work front right now, but Spirit's saying that this could be a good time to, if you're not already, is just to take some time out to tune into the path that you're on, and if it is what you're really wanting. But let's see what else Spirit wants to say about the High Priestess and Star. So we had a card flip over, and I love this. It's a soulmate card. So this is indicating a soulmate. It could also be someone that you're thinking about from your past as well. And no surprise, we have the High Priestess showing up once again as twice over here. So Spirit is really, really emphasizing that need to take a time out, take a pause. As well, like I was saying with somebody from your past, as I stop bottom of the deck, 5 of Cups, reminiscing on things that maybe didn't work out. So it could be that you're processing and going through, reflecting on things of the past, but also kind of like, again, tuning in. It's like, was that really what I wanted anyway, right? Because there is a new opportunity that's right behind you. And when the Star card shows up, it's like, it is your wish fulfillment, like where you put your, where the energy the focus goes, the energy flows. That's what's coming to me, is like, it's what you desire. Spirit's saying, like, yeah, it's what is it that you're desiring. So let's, I'm going to pop this down here below as well, because some of you might have been going through that disappointment. What else, Spirit, needs to be said about this for my Pisces? Some of you looking, wow, okay. Definitely, like, you feel like there's a choice point that's happening. Do I continue forward with something? Do I go back to something? It could be a little slightly nuanced for everyone. But the 9 of Wands with the 6 of Wands is, I feel like, 2 of Pentacles underneath. You are considering if there is success moving forward. Can I achieve my 10 of Cups ultimate emotional fulfillment in looking back on something, or something you've been giving a lot or have invested a lot of energy into? It seems like, again, like in the general reading, this card came out as well, the eight of Swords, where you could very much be up in your head, where to the extent where the thinking, yeah, this is definitely what's coming through. Your thinking is not going to help you right now. Sometimes we do need to be logical. Right now, Spirit is saying there's so many emotions going on within you, feeling oscillated, pulled. You're just like, that is why we have the High Priestess coming in twice over here. When I'm seeing this over what just came out, is Spirit saying we need to drop the mind down into the heart. We need to go into our gut, into our knowing, and also into what feels like home for us, what feels right for us, right? And that can be different, right, between our higher minds and our ego selves. So this is why we need that High Priestess subtle energy of tuning into our intuition. What more would you like to say here, Spirit? The 9 of Wands, 6 of Wands, or some kind of, reflection back, decision for some. Yeah, you're contemplating what you want for your long term, and something has to end and die, and not necessarily a definitive ending to a connection, but there has to be a shift. There has to be a clear cut. Something is no longer going to occur for the new to come in. This is the Death card, which ultimately, to me, this Death card is a card of transforming something, shifting, like going back to almost that alchemy word. It's like shifting from the old, out with the old, in with the new kind of thing. But there is definitely a strong contemplation. I feel like whoever is resonating with this, whatever you're looking back upon, there was a lot of emotional investment here, a lot of energy. And with that, what I'm seeing with this 4 of Swords card is that there was likely some challenges or heartache, pain, grief, let's say, grief around this. And so now, you're moving into this healing. I'm seeing now, putting together with this, the Star card, and the Four of Swords, there's this essence of healing for you, and perhaps taking this time out to reassess and to really think long and hard of like, again, this card to me is like, what is true for you, right? What is true for you? He is laying with that one golden sword underneath him, and the sword is in tarot like the sword of truth, right? It's clarity. So you're taking time, or encouraged to take time out to find that clarity and sense into, but definitely with the Death card, something is in transition, something is shifting. So let's go into that a little more before we, wrap up more. So I want to know, what more do they need to know, the Pisces need to know about this transition, this Death card, Spirit? I'm really curious about that. Dropping burdens, ending of a long cycle. Again, that maybe need to be courageous over our egos, the pull of our egos, what our ego wants with the Strength card on the bottom. It's like taming the fleshly impulses, whether it's an impulse, anything really, right? It could even be like, something's not healthy for you. This could be just for random people out there, like, not sending that phone call, not sending that text, what is right for you. It's just, and also just having like that strength and courage to let go of things of the past and consider that opportunity that is coming here, being presented to you. And we do see a cup being brought forward. Could be come with an apology for some. There's a cup being presented forward in two of the cards here that are coming out here for you. But it is requiring to kind of let the past go, as very strongly shown here between the Ten of Wands and the Death card. Okay, because you know what, the past cannot come with us, right? And it's not going to, holding on is not going to allow us to be open to receiving those things moving forward. And actually I wanted a guidance, best guidance moving forward, Spirit. Just going to see what flew out here. We have Eight of Pentacles. Okay, so not losing sight of yourself and your own life in all this. If you have been emotionally overwhelmed, best guidance for, well, there could be, things could be moving fast coming into the future. Could involve travel or a move for some, or just fast moving communication. At any rate, Eight of Wands is, okay, I also got it. This is a message here, is like, again, that tuning into your heart and then setting all of your energetic, it's so funny, that seems to come through again. The energy, where you're putting your energy, the Eight of Wands is like sending out all your energy into one focused place. And that is what's going to be manifesting, your ultimate emotional fulfillment, your victory that we've seen here, while, finding that balance in life and looking after yourself. But yes, it's like, where are you focusing your energy? The guidance is to allow what's true for you in your heart to be put forward as what you want, and then be diligent about that. Stay in routine, or this is that Eight of Pentacles, of staying in that routine. And what I mean by that is like maintaining the focus, being diligent to remain true to you and what you want. Okay. Sometimes takes a minute for the clear message to get there, but let's get a oracle card for you, Pisces. For those who resonated with this love reading, Spirit, what do they most need to take away from this, from our relationship oracle card deck? There it is. And we have our seventh chakra, the crown chakra. Wow, which is like very tuned into that higher realm, like that high priestess. So the energy of the crown chakra supports our feeling of being connected to a higher power and a part of a larger whole. So just gaining that eagle's eye perspective, right? And also that we're part of a greater picture, grander picture, and in the scope of our life, that what you're going through is purposeful for your soul's journey, and to tune into those higher realms and feeling your way forward. That is what I have for you, Pisces. I hope that this helped bring clarity to you. If you are interested in being eligible for a free 45-minute reading I am offering this September, all you have to do is subscribe, like the video, and comment below with a comment or your favorite emoji. And otherwise, I will be seeing you on the next video.